Well, hey, everybody. It is Farm Girl Scavenger. And I'm feeling a little bit under duress from myself, but that's okay. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about a haul that I had on last Sunday. I went to an estate sale. We're still on lockdown here in Washington State, in Clark County. But the people that were having this estate sale had permission from the Clark County Health Department to have this. So I had gloves on, I had my mask, and I went and checked this out. I was really surprised when I looked at Yard Sale Treasure Map that there was even anything listed. So today we're gonna go through a Farm Girl Scavenger haul. What do you think about that? Hey, you, are you listening to me? Yeah, I know, not many people listen to me. So here's the deal. Didn't get a receipt because I had been there for 3 hours. I literally was there for 3 hours. I paid, excuse me, I'm choking on my own saliva. TMI. I paid literally $77 for everything I'm going to show you. Now, so today is Wednesday. I have already listed a few things and I sold something. So let's go. Right here, and I'm sorry if I spin you around too much. I'm using my GoPro and this is new. So even if this doesn't turn out well, it's going online because that's what I promised. So the first thing that I sold was this little book on tatting, and it is all in Dutch, and they have an American version also that is put out by Dimensions, which if you are familiar at all with any kind of artwork, stuff like that, Dimensions would be like any of these kind of things. Needlepoint, needlecraft. Surely there's a Dimensions in here somewhere. I don't think I sold all of them yet. Anyway, let's try not to spin you around too much. So anyway, I found a couple of this exact book in Dutch listed on one of the UK sites, but there was nothing over here in the United States. There were a couple of the English versions. So I just put it up for $29.20 and $2.80 shipping because that's media mail. And I did that last night. I listed it at, I don't know what I'm making you guys look at. I'm so sorry. I listed it at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see, it sold $29.20. So don't know if I'm going to be doing any editing. I'm pretty sure that you're going to wish I had. So let's go on to the haul. This stuff wouldn't fit over here. Let's just walk over here. Everything on this table, I got everything. This is a beta bed. This was in the free pile, and these two hymnals, which are in pretty bad shape, are in the hymnals. I did a quick search on this. There's 3 listed. 1 sold for $35. This whole bin right here is specialty ribbon Belgian. Oh, can I spit it out? Silk embroidery. Silk ribbon embroidery. And there's just on and on and on. I've listed one small one like this so far because I wanted to get some comps for you guys. Just one small one like this was $10. There's a bunch of embroidery hoops. It goes on and on. There's patterns. This is a pattern with a porcelain doll head in it. Anyway, so I just literally have hundreds of dollars just in this box. There's some floss, there's some vintage stickers, some self-stick mounting foam, so if you want to do your own things. Okay, then there's, let's put this back in here. There is these vintage sewing tools, because this gal made her own patterns, and so you would use this. Here's a tracing kit. Here's instructions for a professional buttonholer by Singer. Here's a hemorite. It's a piece of aluminum. It's never been opened. Here's the tracing paper that goes to this. Oh, here it is. Here's the one I have listed. $10.20. And this company apparently still puts these out, but not like this. This one right here is like 20 years old. And literally it's a piece of printed, it's got the pattern printed on it for that. Okay, there were a bunch of these vintage patterns. These ones are from the 60s and the 50s. They are Hawaiian, Honolulu, Hawaii, Halua patterns. These are listed. These are listed. This book right here is listed. The original designs for silk ribbon embroidery is listed. And sorry, we're gonna walk right back over here because the thread painting book, this is listed for $24.20. This one is listed for $29.20. This is listed for $10.20. Now, let's get these out of the way. You see all these books here on Brazilian dimensional embroidery. More and more and more and more. Anything on tatting is going to be money. If you don't know what tatting is, I will give you a little history. Tatting is more delicate than embroidery. It is a lost art. There aren't a lot of people doing it anymore. It is very tiny, it is very fine, it is very hard to do. Both my mother and my grandmother tatted. As a matter of fact, I have some of my grandmother's tatting in a box over here where we don't want to go. So anything tatting is hot property for the most part. You can imagine $29 for that little book. The coolest thing that I got, and I spotted him, it's illegal to list these. This is a gollywog. You cannot list it on eBay under that. It is non-cultural. It's not right. You have to list it as American Americana. So this guy, technically I paid $10 for him. He had a price tag on him. But I paid $77 for everything I'm showing you. That includes him. So everything together, my bill was $77, all right? All of this stuff and all of that stuff over there. He's listed for $329.20. He is Mohair. He's made in England by Mary Thought Ironbridge Shrops. He is hand signed by Oliver Holmes, who started Mary Bridge and who passed away. He is part of an exclusively for Tide River, and he is a edition strictly limited by Mary Thought's Oliver Holmes, and he's numbered. I don't know if I can get that. He's number 39 of 250. This is all mohair. All of this and this. So So he right there will more than pay, but considering that I sold that book for $29.30, I'm already close to it. This book right here is really cool. And what on top of that, this book was upstairs on a shelf, and these papers were downstairs in a bin, and they all go together. It's all the same guy. This is a sculpture that he did. Same guy, the Hanson Studios. What's super cool about this book is it's signed. And there were only 1,000 numbered copies made, and it's not numbered, but it has his initials on it. Anyway, and then this picture, I don't know if it goes with it. It was all together. I don't think this picture, unless it was something that he did, but all of this stuff goes with it. Haven't decided. I think I'm gonna list it for probably somewhere in the $50-$60 range. More books. This book right here is a first edition. Yeah. These books like this that are first editions, that are big like this. I haven't looked a lot of this stuff up, I just know. Got 2 phones. This one's cool. It's too bad the cord isn't the same color as the phone. This one's all here. You guys don't know it. Phones are hot right now. People are worried they're not going to have a phone. Dr. Wayne Dyer, he's pretty well known. And these books were all over the place at the house. Here's some children's books. Here is a vintage cookbook from 1927. This one is from 1926. Just want to make sure we're still going here. And even if I'd wanted to, I couldn't have looked any of this stuff up. I don't need to. I already know. I already know this stuff is good. This one's in tatters. But there's enough good stuff in there that can be used. The plates. A plate is an old picture. That's what they called these pictures that were put in here. So I can sell it just for the plates. Calligraphy book. This was really cool. This is Alki High School, Middle School. This is from my area here. But what was even cooler about it was, here's the class of 1954 50-year reunion book that they made when they had that. So there you go. Got this Magnavox DVD VCR for $2. You ever see any little hats like this? See how the bill is so tiny and how it's got the pom-pom on it? $30 almost all day long. Now this is really cool. This is a vintage sewing bag, an embroidery bag. You would put your stuff in here, or you could use it for a purse, and then you could keep your scissors and your stuff in there. It has no brand name. It's in really good condition, considering. Oh, there you go, everybody. Diapers. Vintage Christmas die cut. Here's some sheet music, and I picked through all the sheet music. You will notice a theme here. You will notice a theme that all of these are military related. See the covers? Military. This one might not be. Military, American Patrol, March. Might not be the song that sells it. It's going to be the picture. See the bomber on there? The Tale of the Church Bell Tolled. Okay, this one, Tootsie wasn't. Where the Mountains Meet. And that's pretty racy. It's a pretty racy cover for that time. I think this was 1946. Most of them have Roman numerals. If you don't know your Roman numerals, 1950. Either learn them or know how to plug it into your phone so that you can pull it up so that you know the year it is. This is good. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Couldn't help myself. And then some vintage magazines. This one right here, super cool. It's got all the plans, all the vintage plans for all these houses. And I think it's 53 years old because I believe it's from 1967, which was the year that I was born. Another one. Now don't go screaming and crying. I'm probably not going to sell this Life magazine like this. I'm probably going to sell it for the ads. See that? Make your engine double safe with mobile. I have to look them up and see. A nature magazine. This one is from 1930. More. These ones. Here we go. Here's some styling clothes for you. This is fall winter 1971-72. Check out that dress. I know you all want one. 1972-73, another awesome dress. I marked something in here I must have wanted to show everybody. Oh, what you think of that? What you think about that, Dom? Think you could sell that? There's your granny square baby. And check out that skirt. Holy molasses. This just screams the 70s. Look at these candles. Do you guys remember these candles? Okay, and I got this Seahawks shirt. Nothing super exciting. 50 cents. Probably gonna give it to my granddaughter. Got these silky edged blankets, and I got these two quilts. Handmade. They're handmade. They're hand done. Holly Hobby is what this one is. It has a little stain on it. I don't know how close I can get. This is all hand done, but this one is the cool one. Let's see what I can do without, it's probably already too late. Now you've been blinded by the light. Gingerbread House, look at this. This is all hand done. And you get up in here and you can see the stitches. Let's find some right here. See these stitches. Don't mind my fingernails. I've been out working in the dirt, and after a while you cannot get it all out. And you can only wash your hands so many times and scrub, and I have a fingernail scrub brush. I have all that stuff. Now let's go back over here. Are you totally done and bored with me yet? It's only 18 minutes and 35 seconds, so I'm trying to keep this under 20, but it's probably going to be 25. So, I did not pay 25 cents for this. These are the coolest things. I have never seen anything like this, and Mission, the San Francisco Mission. Floating lights, 3 swimmers and 60 wicks. Check this out. They float. I bought this, actually they gave me this for the box. There's only a few candles left in it, which I will sell with the box too, but they've seen better days. They're still usable, but that's not what I bought it for. I bought it for the box. Now, these two guys, I haven't looked too much to find anything. They're just super cool. And they have their beaks. There are no flaws. They were $3 a piece, so $1.50 each, but like I said, at the end, I paid $77 for everything. So you could look at price tags and whatnot. My battery is going down. These two are really cute, salt and pepper. They have magnets. That guy was not chipped when I got him. Her. But she is now. Anyway. Pretty cute. I think this is going to be for my son's girlfriend. I did not pay $5 for this. This is a shaving strong set. I don't think this one's worth too much, but together I'll sell them. This was made in Germany. See that? These are cool. I know you can't wear cleats on your golf shoes anymore, but some people want these. World's finest golf accessories, men's spikes. Here's a piece of Tupperware. It's never been opened and used. It's all there. Okay, I hope you guys know that art supplies sell used or not. This right here is only worth about 10 bucks, but you'd be crazy to not pick it up, considering the fact that it was in a bulk lot. But this right here is the coup d'etat of the art supplies used. This case right here, there's one similar to it listed right now. I didn't find any sold, but I just did a quick comp. That's like the one that I saw listed is like a fishing tackle box. Same brand art bin right there. This one is a little over 17 inches, 17 and a quarter by 8 and by 3. Okay, it is full. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you can sell these. And the cool thing about this is the bottoms of these have a foam on them. So this will not be difficult to ship because I've already done the shake, shake, shake with this. There's 3 different brands of pastels in here. There's some Rembrandts and Grumbacher, and I can't remember what the other one was. I think that's Rembrandt right there. Yeah. So these things are highly sought after, believe it or not. Probably gonna ask. So anyway, the one that I saw that was smaller than this and thicker, they were asking $79 for it, and it's empty. It doesn't have anything in it. I'm probably gonna ask about, I'm probably gonna put this at about $120, this case. Anyway, that's what I have for you today as some of my